Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather round the fireplace, grab a slice of fruitcake, and pour an extra shot of whiskey in your eggnog, because it's time for the Rowdy Bunter Bounty Hunter Christmas Special. Last Christmas, we saw Rowdy taking on a certain snowman who gained sentience via a pagan ritual involving children. I don't care how holly and jolly your soul is, you shouldn't have one, and I'm taking it away from you. Flamethrower! And the year before that, Rowdy saved Christmas by stopping the spread of a horrible disease. It's called reindeer flu, and it causes the patient's brain to bleed so profusely that it collects down in the nose.
Oh my, whatever should we do?
Only one thing we can do. This year, Rowdy takes on a villain unlike anything he has ever faced in his entire career. A man so wealthy and vile, his name is synonymous with miserly behavior. That is, until our man Rowdy pays him a visit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Rowdy Bunter Bounty Hunter Christmas Carol. We open in the counting house of Ebenezer Scrooge, the biggest penny pincher in the known universe. I don't care about your filthy charity. If orphans were better at saving, maybe they could have saved their own parents. Bah, humbug. And there was also his employee, the charmingly Dickensian Bob Cratchit. Well, that was rude, Scrooge. Cratchit, if I catch one more word of sass out of you, I'll confiscate that candle. But, sir, it's the only source of warmth or light I have on this, the most frigid Christmas Eve in the history of London town. Well, it's about to get colder, Cratchit. Scrooge hurls a penny at the candle from his desk. The penny slices right through the candle's wick, extinguishing the flame. I'll have that penny back, Cratchit. That night, Scrooge roughed it through the snow and the sleet and made it back to his empty estate. He lit a fire near his bed and prepared himself for another day of work when everyone else would be taking the day off. Another day to profit off the suffering of others. Oh, it really is Christmas. Scrooge snuggled into his cozy sheets, dreaming of money. Money, 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 money. But the sound of change collecting suddenly turned into the sounds of chains dragging on the floor. What is that? Who's there? Show yourself! Suddenly, the apparition of a tall, thin man draped in chains steps through the closed bedroom door. But not just any man. This was Jacob Marley, my old long-deceased business partner and loather of exposition. Yes, Scrooge, it is I, Jacob Marley. Why are you covered in chains? It's a sex thing. Oh. Anyways, Scrooge, you've been a downright awful man, and you too will be doomed to performing depraved sex acts in hell if you don't turn things around. Oh, you're not into chains. But the demon responsible for destroying you is. That makes me feel less gross. Scrooge, you must heed my warning. You will be visited by 3 spirits tonight. Oh, so just the 2 more then. What? No, 3 more spirits. Oh, so 4 total. Yes, but... No, I got it. 3 more ghosts after you take off. 4 ghosts total. Just be more clear next time. There won't be a next time, Scrooge. This is your only chance to fix your life and not end up like me. Farewell, Scrooge. The ghost of Jacob Marley evaporates into a cloud of smoke. Well, that was weird. Bring on the first spirit, I suppose. Just then, an ethereal Rowdy Bunter appears in Scrooge's room. Scrooge! Scrooge, you fucking dick. I'm Rowdy Bunter, and I guess I'm the ghost of Christmas past. You're coming with me. Where are you taking me? To a fucking bar. Rowdy grabs Scrooge by the scruff of his neck and they fly out of the window, right through the London sky. You know, I normally only fly first class. If I weren't a ghost whose sole purpose was to teach you a lesson, I would fucking drop you. Here we are. Oh, I know this place. No fucking shit. I'm the ghost of Christmas past, you dense buffoon. Your past. This is all going to be shit you know, but for some reason need to be reminded of because you keep fucking it up. Now pay attention. See that man in the corner of the bar? Why, it's me. Again, no doy. See how happy you are dancing and shit with all your friends? This is before you became a rich asshole. This can all happen for you again if you just stop being an asshole and give a shit about the people close to you and the people less fortunate than you. It's super fucking easy, and everyone hates you for not doing it. Got it? I guess. You fucking better. Back we go. Rowdy picks up Scrooge and flies them back to his estate. Scrooge sits on the edge of his bed, thinking things over. Okay, Scrooge, just wait here for the next guy. Close your eyes and count to 3. I just hope he's not as rude as you are. Scrooge closes his eyes. 1, 2, 3. Guess again, douchebag. Still me. What? I thought there was supposed to be a different guy. The ghost of Christmas present. I gave him the day off to be with his family because I'm a fucking nice guy. Now, Rowdy grabs Scrooge by the neck again. Let's take a look at someone you should have given more time off to. Once again, they soar through the sky, eventually landing at the front door of Cratchit's place. Whatever are we doing here? How the fuck are you not picking up what we're doing? Look here, through the window. Scrooge does so, and it's a very sad sight to behold. Bob is trying to keep warm by a cigarette butt while his wife attempts to cook what is clearly a city rat using a single match. Why, this is pitiful. Surely with the money I give him, he can afford more than this. You don't give him any money, you goddamn prick. You reduced his salary to 0 shillings after you fined him for using ink. Well, his shivering was causing him to scribble illegibly all over the paper, wasting perfectly good ink and parchment. Well, maybe if you let him use a coal or two, he wouldn't be shivering so much, you unbelievable twat. Just then, a young cripple boy hobbles his way into the living room on makeshift crutches. This is Tiny Tim, Bob's son.
Father, you said we would have 2 rats this year.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim. Old man Scrooge has me working dusk till dawn. I just didn't have time this year.
That's okay, Father. We can eat my crutches if you want.
Jesus Christ. I had no idea things were so dire. Really? You pay the man literally $0 a day and expect he can somehow afford literally anything? How the fuck did you get this way? Please, I want to make things right. Let's go back to my place and... Wait, where are you? Scrooge looks around and Rowdy is nowhere to be found. Suddenly, it gets very dark and somehow even colder. Ghost of Christmas present? Where are you? This is a really sketchy neighborhood and I'd really like to go home. Suddenly, a figure cloaked in black appears at the end of the street. Oh, great. An urban youth. Ghost of Christmas present, I'd really like to... The figure extends his arm and gestures for Scrooge to approach him. Oh, I see. You must be the ghost of Christmas future. Where are you taking me? The figure points down the street to the old graveyard. Scrooge gulps, but begins walking. He arrives at the graveyard and sees a familiar face standing off in the distance. Cratchit. But what are you? Scrooge approaches, unseen by Bob and his wife. His wife is openly weeping, and Bob is trying his best to stay strong. The couple walk away, but Mrs. Cratchit's sobs echo through the graveyard. Scrooge approaches the grave, and his worst fears are realized. Tiny Tim. But how? The hooded figure approaches Scrooge. How did this happen? The hooded figure gets close to Scrooge, so close Scrooge can feel his breath upon him. The hooded figure reaches for its hood, pulling it down and revealing. How the fuck do you think this happened? But I thought... Yeah, you better knock that off right now. Seriously, do you not know how this happens? The boy clearly has polio or the fucking plague or some shit, and you don't pay his dad dick shit, so of course he fucking died. Do you even know how anything works? I know Brexit hasn't happened yet, but this is still pretty bleak. Okay. I think I really understand, Spirit. I think I'm ready to go home. Oh, not yet, you're not. Turn around. Scrooge turns around to see an open grave. Whose is that? I don't know. Pretty spooky, though, right? Who would just leave a grave like that in the middle of the night? Seems super unsafe. Well, let's get you back home. Rowdy grabs Scrooge by the collar and flies them home. The next morning, Scrooge wakes up. Could it all have been a dream? You best believe it wasn't. What are you doing in my house? And why are you in full color? Because I'm no longer a spirit, dumb shit. But I still have a job to do. Rowdy quickly charges the old man with a raised fist. So, what did we learn? Rowdy punches the old man right in the testicles. My coin purse. What did you learn? I need to be more giving. And how are you going to start? By giving Cratchit a living wage. And donating to charity. And I don't know. You're going to give me a tip for flying you around all night. Nobody flies for free. Scrooge opens up his coin purse and hands Rowdy 2 shillings. I thought I taught you to be generous. Scrooge gives Rowdy 10 more shillings. All right, that's fair. Oh, and before I go, Rowdy gets right up into Scrooge's grill. I will be watching you very, very closely, Scrooge. You will be generous. You will treat your employees fairly. You will give a shit about your family. And if I ever catch you falling short of this, I will rip your testicles from your body, roast them from an open fire, and feed them to you. Do you understand, Scrooge? Scrooge nods his head profusely. God bless us, everyone. And that was the Rowdy Bunter Bounty Hunter Christmas Carol. From all of us at Rowdy Bunter Enterprises, have yourselves a Merry Christmas. And be sure to tune in next year to Rowdy Bunter Bounty Hunter!